How is it going today? Lois, come on, it's Dwayne.
My name's Jasmine.
We're Dwayne N Jazz. Today we have Morbius movie review. Oh, we're about to get into this one. This is gonna be a good one. Jazz, you had a lot to say on our car ride home, man. All right, if you guys have reactions, guys, please follow our social medias in the link in the description below. Don't forget to
subscribe.
Let's dive on in, man. What we're gonna talk about, man?
Y'all know that when this movie came out, right? Well, first of all, it took forever for the movie to come out.
Yeah,
and then when it did come out, people stopped caring about it. But we wanted to see every Marvel movie regardless, because they might be connected to, you know, bigger stuff that's happening, you know, the end credits or whatever.
Exactly.
So, and plus we like Morbius from the
90s animated
the 90s
cartoon,
animated,
Spider-Man, yeah.
So we're just like, okay, let's go see it. And like we're seeing a whole bunch of people give it like bad reviews and stuff like
already.
that.
Like the Rotten Tomatoes like 17%.
Yeah.
But that usually the audience scores matter.
That doesn't really warp my view of what to expect from this movie, because I'm like, okay, that's just their opinion. Let me go see. Man, it was right, bro. It's just, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was something.
Oh my God, you said it was right, man. I was expecting you to go.
It was right, man. Okay, go ahead.
So like in the beginning, it's like you know, it's the same formula, you know, origin. Something happens, CGI fight at the end. It's the same formula.
It was like the whole movie.
Same
like
formula.
CGI, and like you could tell that this movie, how they set it up, was supposed to be rated R. But because it's PG-13, we didn't get to see anything. Like they legit had like so many fights. First of all, wait a minute, hold on. Before I even talk about that, Michael Keaton not even in the movie. Michael Keaton, the Vulture, basically, like we all saw in the trailer, didn't show up in this movie at all. He only showed up in the
post credits. Yeah. If you just leave, like a lot of people do, because they not they don't talk about that, but a lot of people do leave. Then you won't see Michael Keaton. And what's crazy is about it,
you didn't even have to wait that long.
No,
you know why? They knew we was gonna get out that thing real fast. So they said,
wait,
because usually with Marvel movies, you have to wait a long time.
Yeah, they make you wait
to see like one credit or two credits, however many. This movie had 2 end credits, and we saw both of them within a span of 3 minutes. Okay,
it was back to back.
They were like back to back. Okay, but basically, okay.
So let's explain it. Basically, Michael, because this is what y'all really want to know is about Spider-Man. Let's be real. This is one of Spider-Man's villains, and now they're trying to make every villain a damn anti-hero.
Yeah, which Spider-Man in the movie, his poster and stuff that we saw in the trailer,
it said murderer
and stuff like that. Not even there. Not even in the movie. But yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, so they're trying to make. It seems like they're trying to make every villain an anti-hero. Every villain cannot be an anti-hero. Because then it just takes the feeling and the specialness of having an anti-hero just null and void. So now Michael Keaton, so what happened in the post-credit, because we're just going to skip over the movie. You guys get it. You know, basically, a vampire, they don't even have real blood. They have artificial blood.
He was trying to fix a cure. He's really smart. He's a doctor. He was trying to fix a cure for his own disease that him and his best friend have.
Milo.
And in order to get that, you know, he has to do some stuff with some bats to figure out like how he can fuse like their cells
DNA
together, basically like that. And it worked.
It worked.
But it made him now drink blood and, you know, become a vampire and stuff.
Yeah.
And he has artificial blood, and
we were just like,
the artificial blood is blue.
Yeah. So
that made it PG-13 okay.
I think so.
For him to drink it.
Yeah. We were like, how does that work? We was like, how does artificial blood work? And then he was like, he needs human blood because artificial blood starting to wane on him, and he started to build a tolerance. So I was like, we're just like, okay. And then his friend didn't, like, he was like, you just gonna let me die? So I'm like, oh, it's you know, but I'm becoming a monster, dude. Like I'm out here killing.
Side effect, like, yeah, even though like I'm stronger now, the side effect is I'm a vampire, basically. So.
And the whole time I was just jealous of him. And then you know what's crazy? At the end of the movie, right? He makes like basically a kill switch, like
oh yeah, like almost like an anti-venom,
but it's actually is he's gonna kill both of him and Milo, because he's like, we can't be going around Milo going crazy killing everybody. He's getting more feeling for, he want to get some blood. So you know he has it. They have this big CGI fight at the end, and you can't see nothing.
all of their fights, bro. The entire movie, you can't see it.
Like, wait, you can see it, but it's slow motion.
No.
Every fight was slow motion. There was a slow motion scene in every chase scene.
Y'all, this how that fight scenes went. Okay, imagine my left hand is Morbius, right? My right hand is the person that he's fighting.
Milo, yeah, Milo.
This is it.
Oh,
like that. It was can't see anything, slow mo shot. Can't see anything, slow mo shot. And it's like the slow mo shots are always all of them like looking like
they're
they gonna slash them, but I don't ever see the slash. So it's like I'm assuming he got hit. I don't know because I can't see it. I saw more things in the Batman. I saw more action happen in the Batman movie, and that movie was dark as hell. I can't see nothing in this one. This one was lit, so I don't know. What? What? I couldn't see anything.
That's true.
And then it was like the villain's whole motive for being a villain didn't even make sense to me. Because it was just like, okay, it's like the villain.
We need a villain.
Well, this has spoilers, so y'all
already know. Right?
Okay, so the villain was his best friend, right? Okay, so his best friend wanted the serum. He told him no, basically, because it's like a curse, like he gonna become a vampire and stuff. His friend
I don't
looked
care.
like he didn't care. Okay?
Nah, he didn't care at all.
So he set up, the friend got the serum anyway, took it, drank somebody's blood, then made it seem like Morbius did it to get him in jail. And then he's walking around like free bird and everything. And then he's like, visits him in his jail cell and then like lets his cane to basically let him know like, hey, I took the serum.
That serum.
And then Morbius broke out, tried to confront him like, yo, why'd you do that? That's dangerous. And he was like, oh, I finally get to live. I finally get to be happy and stuff like that. And because Morbius doesn't want to live like that, he's now mad at Morbius because he doesn't want to live like that.
Right.
And because Morbius isn't living the way that he wants him to live, he said, now you gotta die.
But Morbius also wanted to stop him from doing what he was doing, but he didn't care.
He didn't care.
He said, I want the human blood. He could have probably took artificial blood. Listen, it's
so this whole movie, he was just over there, the villain, the best friend, was over there fighting Morbius, trying to make him live how he wanted to live. And if he didn't, he was gonna kill him. And then there was a point where Morbius got the little
serum.
The shutdown serum. I'm gonna call it the shutdown serum. Gave it to him, and then he was like, "Oh no, like you can't kill me.
You gave my name, Milo.
Milo. We're best friends. I was gonna kill you though.
I was definitely about to murder you.
Don't kill me, bro. Like we can't do this. We can't be fighting like this. Like I didn't understand. It didn't.
I thought, and Jared, don't let me wrong. Jared Leto did fine. He did just fine. Like I like
he had to work with, but
yeah.
it was just like,
and then at the end, his girlfriend. I'm not going to go into details. His girlfriend ended up becoming a vampire too. So now you got her. Now he might have to deal with her if this movie gets it too.
I don't even know why Tyrese was in a movie.
Shout out to my boy Tyrese for getting that bag, man. Shout out to my man.
Get your bag, but he had no impact on this movie whatsoever.
Yeah,
it could have been a random Joe that could have filled his spot in the movie, and nothing would have changed.
Yeah. But get that bag, Tyrese. Hey, get that bag. But I'm saying that is true, and the police were just police. They don't even helping. I mean, I ain't even mad at him because they pretty much did their job. They found out who it was and they put him in jail. But it is what it is. It's the post-credit scene that I want to get back to. It's because Adrian Toom, you see from No Way Home that the little purple thing that they did, ended up putting Adrian Toom, aka the Vulture, in the Sony verse now, where Venom is at, I'm assuming. And now he's in there, and now he's on the news they're gonna release him because he's in an empty cell.
It was an empty cell, and then he just popped up in it, and so now they're basically gonna release him from jail. So they don't know how he got in there.
Right.
And now there's a second credit scene where Morbius meets up with him in the middle of the night. Vulture is in his whole bird.
He was able to create his whole mechanic suit.
In another universe
Vulture
that he's
suit.
not familiar with.
Right.
He's just able to get the suit.
He's just that cold.
Okay, yeah, he's just able to get the suit already. And then he dropped by. He said, "Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you, and I don't know how I got in this universe. It has something to do with Spider-Man, bro. And I want to team up." Morbius says, "Sure." That's it.
So I'm like, look, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, so Is there a Spider-Man in this universe?
And I'm like, are y'all referring to Andrew Spider-Man in this universe?
Are you referring to Tom?
Or
is there a new Spider-Man that we're about to get introduced for the Sonyverse? We don't know.
And then I'm
we
like,
just know
does
that
Morbius even know who Spider-Man is?
Right, because there's no hints of like Spider-Man.
They didn't show nothing about Spider-Man in the movie.
No.
So I'm like, does he know or does he even care about Spider-Man?
Right, and then what's crazy is that he was driving and they went in this just location, just random location, and he just like, hey Morbius, I heard a lot about you. I don't know you, and why would I want to go? Like, I don't know, man. I just did.
And that's why they gave us those end credits back to back.
Because they was like,
as the movie ended, because they knew we was gonna leave out that joint. They knew.
Right.
They knew. But I need
Sony. Listen, Sony. I love Sony. You guys come out with when you guys want to, you guys come out with some great stuff. Just please make it R-rated. Like stop. Like, you know how much better the movies would be if you just go there?
Yes.
The fans will come. I know you trying to get the whole pot. You know what I'm saying? Movies have been successful, but they will probably, it's not like we haven't seen other successful R-rated movies. Deadpool, Logan. Now, may I go on?
And then if it's because y'all want to appeal to the kid audience, first of all, a vampire sucking person is not child friendly. Okay,
so not to begin with anyway.
Let's just get that out the water. Like, that's not gonna, no.
I feel like I think they could be so much better if it was just R-rated. I just want them to just stop playing and just go there. These characters, these are villains, okay? Not everyone needs to be an anti-hero. Is every villain gonna be anti-hero? Then why?
The thing that's getting me is like, if y'all just make these movies rated R, they'll be a freaking slam dunk. And every time that we think it's gonna be a slam dunk, it ends up being a airball. Like, we just be like, oh, it's coming, and then
no. Yeah. There's a few times Morbius slashed throats, and I literally didn't see nothing out of the dude's neck.
No blood came out.
I said, oh, is he sucking from his finger? No, he's
we heard the sounds of the sucking, but we didn't see no blood. And then the blood almost looked black a lot of the times. Yeah. A lot of the times when they slash a regular human, it's not like they slashing another vampire and the blood is black. Like, oh, that might be the reason. Yeah. No, it's a regular Joe. A regular Joe is getting slashed.
And his blood is black.
His blood is black, and then we don't even see him gushing out. It's just him holding a shirt, like he just got a mild cut, and then he died from it. Like, what the
man, well, 1 through 10? Morbius, 1 through 10?
Give it a 5, because he did what he could.
He did what he could. I'm not even mad at Jared Leto for this one.
That's what I'm saying. He did what he could.
I like Jared Leto, so I give it 5 as well. Anyway, guys, comment below. Let us know what you think.
Don't forget to like,
subscribe. It's just support. Deuces.